want to feed off of this feeling, which seems to be coming from everything.
Yo, hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Is this thing here? Hello? Welcome in, everybody. Woo! Nice to see ya. Purple first. Lil Kaza, yo! Lil Kaza coming in with a Twitchy Prime for 20 months, dude. Saludes, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Freaking animal. Appreciate your support, dude. Almost 2 years. Woo! Aman, hello. Welcome. Kevin Evans, welcome back. Dr. Dynamite. Time to get to work, peeps. It's time. Mark, welcome. Ed, long time no see. Holy moly, long time no see for sure. How you doing, dude? Wow, really nice to see you. What's up? Kai Post, howdy ho there, neighbor. All hail Supreme Leader. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sure, I'll go with it. Supreme Leader, whatever you want to call me. I'm cool with that. Overlord works as well. Like anything really. Anything along those lines are fine. Folks, welcome. Welcome in. Thanks for being here today on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday. I went to bed at like 8 o'clock last night. So there's that. It's concerning. But, you know, sometimes you got to go to bed early. You got to go to bed early. Sellout works. All right, fine. Sell out. I haven't sold out on anything BT dubs. Or maybe I have. I'm not sure. No, definitely not that purple. Maybe not that. Need that beauty sleep? Yeah. I do need that beauty sleep. Though I still feel tired this morning. It's life, man. The stream was sponsored by... Insert Taco Bell logo here one day. Taco Bell, that's who we're shooting for, everybody. We're shooting for Taco Bell. Doing good, thanks. How's Grüvee coming up? Also, do I dare ask what happened to the stream streak? Last time I was here, the number was a bit higher. Grüvee's coming along well, Ed. Thanks for asking, and I'm glad to see you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe and you and your family are all healthy, my dude. Yeah, Grüvee's going well. We're day 141 today. We got a alpha/beta release out last week, and now we're currently working towards the next iteration of it. So, implementing some Apple Music support, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so stream streak got to 80 days straight. And then one morning, I don't remember what happened. I think I slept through my alarm, and then I was like, yeah, I'll stream tonight, and I couldn't do it. I was so tired, so. We stopped at 80. We're going for 100 now. So we're going to do this. Woo! It has an umlaut, though. Führer. Just because of umlaut, maybe. Raid Shadow Legends. Yes. Any raid alerts? Hello? No? Okay. All right. I thought maybe I programmed something where like a Raid Shadow Legends would pop down or something and like the ad would come up, but I guess not. Eternal Dev, good morning. yeah, it's been good. It's been a lot of fun to work on, man. Like, learned so much with React Native and Golang, and honestly, managing a project like this on GitHub, putting like the open source aspect of it in a lot of the stuff I do, even though I'm very behind in my documentation. It's cool to see people, tons of bugs have been filed, tons of features and improvements, people contributing. So it's sick, man. And I know you're very big advocate of that. So, folks, thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for being here. Welcome back to the stream. Day number 14 of our stream streak. We're 2 weeks in. 2 weeks in. We got this. We got to go for 100 days. Yes. We can do this. And we're on day 141 of Grüvee development. I think without further ado, you know what time it is for. Yep. Meet you over there. Take the stairs, losers. Ooh-wee. Take the stairs. Welcome, folks. Welcome back. It's time for our stand-up to talk about what we did yesterday, what we plan on doing today, and if we are currently blocked by anything. As you see, we filled up even a little bit more yesterday in our stand-up room. Yeah, there's so much going on here. Wowza. I love it. I love every minute of it. Folks, if you haven't been to our stand-up's the time for us to talk about what we did yesterday, what we plan on doing today, and if we are currently blocked by anything. So feel free to share in chat what you're currently working on, and what you plan on doing today. And please do let me know if it's software related, not software related. It could be related to literally anything. Want to know what's going on in your life? Pocket, dude, it's so early for you. Welcome. Nice to have you. Gotta love that social distancing. Little cause of blocked by not wanting to work, being lazy. The feels, man. I get you. Eternal Dev learning MongoDB. Ooh, that's a fun one. MongoDB is cool. No SQL life, dude. For us yesterday, we continued to work on obtaining a developer token for Apple Music. We realized we actually need to create our own JWT, or JOT, as I learned it's pronounced yesterday. Like JOT is apparently how you say JWT in short. But yeah, I realized I thought we had to actually go out to an Apple service and they return a JOT to us. But we actually just create our own and use that as our essentially our authenticator for any requests. So started on that path again yesterday. We got halfway done with it. Essentially, we pulled in a library to create this thing in Golang. And then halfway through the implementation, nothing. We just got halfway through the implementation. Hey, lucky number 7. Thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome in, dude. Nice to see you. But yeah, we got through the implementation somewhat. We're gonna continue on with it today, and go from there. And that Pocket Pimp, yeah, just chilling. Been learning React. Let's go. Awesome, dude. Love it. Kai post landing page for my best friend's first book and working my day job. Okay. Landing page for my best friend's first book. Oh, that's awesome. So your friend's an author. Let's go. Dynamite bug fixing legacy code. Okay. Yes, I saw your post in the Discord today. Best of luck, my friend. Dog speed, as we say. Dog speed. Managed to catch a stream. I'm glad you're here, Lucky. How's it going, man? Thanks for hanging out today. What's on your agenda today? This is our stand-up. It's time for us to talk about what we did yesterday, plan on doing today, and if we're blocked by anything, which I'm sure you're familiar with. Feel free to report what you're working on today. Would love to know. And so what will we be doing today with Grüvee? Today we're going to be continuing on with our JOT call and Apple Music. Essentially finalizing that thing, hopefully. Yeah, it's definitely taking a little bit longer than usual. And then calling the authorized service for Apple Music, essentially through our Golang Firebase function. And then, yeah, deep linking that back into Grüvee and getting it done. Lil Kaza coming in with the 5,000 points to redeem Raid Shadow Legends. So Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship one. Hello. Lil Kaza, dude, this is your third one. Let's go. Thanks for using your pixels here, dude. I guess since we're already here, might as well just add it in there, eh? Somewhere prevalent. I love Pocket. Raid Shadow Legends. Purple fixed a lot of stuff on my game yesterday. It's time for beta launch and a night stream fixing bugs. Let's go. Heck yeah, dude. How do you plan on doing your beta launch? Zeb Code, what's up? Welcome. Woot. Yeah, yeet woot woot. Guys, holy crap. I just remembered. I had a dream last night that Tim the Tatman came on one of my streams. I was like, Tim, why are you here? And he's like, someone gifted me a sub to your channel. I thought I'd check it out. And I was like, this is weird. And then the dream ended. That's all I remember. It was really, really weird. All right, I'm grabbing this image real quick. Oh no. Not yet. I'm not ready. God, no. Yeah, it was really weird. I guess while we add the Raid Shadow Legends, we can listen to the anthem. Where do I put this thing, man? I guess this is kind of like the logo wall or the logo section. Bob, welcome back, man. Nice to see you. Freaking. Oh man. Hold on now. Hold on now. All right, there you go. Thanks for using your pixels here, my friend. Raid Shadow Legends. Here we go, guys. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Not ready for it. We are. Oh, we're totally standing. You just probably can't see. Zeb Code, I'm checking in now today. Got a fair bit of coding too. No worries, Zeb. Thanks for hanging out, friend. Get it done. Thanks for being my coding buddy today. Friends, thanks for being here in the stand-up on time. Appreciate y'all. Should we get to work? Get started here? Woo! Yeah, here we are. Here we stand. Raid Shadow Legends. It wasn't time yet. It wasn't time. Folks, in case you forget on what we're working on today, type an / task in chat. Get our latest and greatest. And also feel free to check out the Grüvee mobile repo. Yes. We're here. I looked. We have no new bugs today, which is awesome. Huge shout out to Roars for helping set up a lot of this stuff. In case any of you are testing Grüvee in its beta, alpha/beta, we have a new issue template here for reporting bugs and reporting feature requests. So please make sure you head over there and take a little look at it. Take a little look-see. Report those things when you can. Any and all feedback is highly appreciated. So thank you. All right. Just like every morning lately, I'm tired. Let's sit back down. Thanks, Bob. Hey, have a good one, dude. Good luck in work today. Yag! Hello, Delanchi. Well, hello. Nice to see you today. All right. Let's get this thing done. So, again, like I was talking about in stand-up, we were working on trying to get our Apple Dev token. So our Apple Dev token essentially is going through this process where we do some signing with our secret key for Apple Music support, and essentially we're going to start passing this thing along with our music user token. So anytime we have to make any sort of Apple Music API call, we need to go ahead and pass that thing along. So essentially we're going to create this thing. I think we're going to have to actually end up storing this in our database at some point, probably just right off the bat, and then check for the expiration, because I'm going to put an expiration on this thing for 6 months, and then, yeah. And then at that point, we go ahead and we just keep using the same token, else we're going to have to refresh it. Always stands for stand up. Got my stuff back? What stuff? Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, sometimes with the if you resub, there's usually like a notification somewhere that comes up that says, hey, like share with the streamer or something like that. So thanks for that resub though, dude. I appreciate you, man. Hey, Viva. Is Firebase Expense outside the free tier? So from what I've experienced so far, I think we have about 35 testers, maybe closer to 40 testers right now on Grüvee. And I'm still in the free tier. Obviously depends on usage, but I think it's competitive to a lot of the other cloud providers. Though that's kind of one of the things I'm trying to figure out how much what average usage we'll get out of this thing. So I think overall it's competitive though, Viva. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome. All right. Where do we leave off? At this, we're actually creating, our standard claims and things of that nature. Viva, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. Got to make sure I get my Go board in time for the next couple releases. Oh, speaking of which, yes, we do need to chat about this real quick. So the next phase 2 of this beta release was supposed to come out this Sunday. Guys, that is not going to happen. 100% not going to happen. Based off of when we started and when and how much more work we have to do actually. So we're gonna push everything out one more week. Yeah, we're gonna push everything out just one more week based off of all that stuff. So I need to change that now. Yes. So I don't forget. Where did I put it? Oh, I don't think I've actually merged master into this branch for a bit. Okay, we'll do it later then. Excuses. Yes, always excuses. Yes. No, this one, I mean, for real though. Like, the first beta was supposed to come out like 5 days before it actually was released. So, want to make sure that we have enough time to do it, because like we're not even done with the Apple auth. We have a bunch of other things we need to do for this one, so another week should do it. My GoPro will make the release. It will. 2 more weeks from now? Yes. So not this Sunday, but next Sunday. That's correct. Okay, cool. So I actually got this from Apple. 6 months in seconds, apparently. This was in their docs. So I just added that as a little prop there. So expiration time registered claim, whose value must not be greater than this big number in seconds. So essentially we're just going to get our time now and then add time of seconds, or multiply it by the time in seconds of our, do we need to do that? I don't know if we actually need to multiply this by time in seconds, because this is... Oh, no, we do. We do need to do that. Yes. The duration has to be in seconds. So time duration. No. I think we just have to do 6 months in seconds here. This should do it for us. Or am I wrong? So common durations, there's no definition for units, day, or larger to avoid confusion across the saving time. So to count the number of units in duration, divide second, so time second. Oh, to convert it to duration. I see. Yes, so we actually do need that. So we take the duration of this thing, multiply it by that, and that converts it to the duration. I understand. Okay. Yeah, I actually found this radio station yesterday, so I just decided to put it on stream. It was so I was jamming hard last night when I was working. Before I redeemed the raid logo, I was only 270 pixels away from the Go board. My gosh. You guys are savages. Okay, so we have our expires at time now. So our issuer will be our Apple team key, which we're actually holding in our environment variable. Expires at time will be this thing now. And I guess what we should do, because there probably is going to be a few milliseconds off, we can say issued at time. And we can just do a time dot now. Is this issued at in seconds? Or it's in the epoch time, right? Registered claim key whose value indicates the time at which the token was generated in terms of number of seconds. I see. Yeah, so time dot, I think it's just duration, if I'm not mistaken. So time dot second multiplied by time dot duration of time dot now, I think would be the way to do this. Oh, time dot now dot second. Or do I even need this at that point? Yeah, I actually don't even think I need that. All I need is just the time dot now in seconds. So then we can do issued at. Or actually, we do time dot now, then we can do issued at add time in seconds, and then issued at goes here dot seconds. What don't you like? Oh, cannot use expires at type time dot time as type in64 in field. So then I think we just do N64, right? We can just cast this thing and that shouldn't be a problem. No. I always have trouble with the times with Golang or anything, honestly. Yeah, I think so, Yak. I think it is. It's really good. What symbol is the dark wine red stuff? Parentheses. Dark wine. This thing? Dark wine red. The parentheses. Yeah, parentheses. Yeah, it's a parentheses. But yeah, so issued at add time in seconds. Oh, because that turns into a string. I see. Or it doesn't turn into a string, but this thing is... This ends up being a time. So do I need to expires at dot second as well? And then this thing I think returns an int, which we can cast as an int64. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And then this would be second. Yeah, I think this will do the trick for us. Okay, cool. Technon! Welcome back, my friend. Yo! Demon Dude, thank you for the host, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, there we go. So we set up our claims as so. I think that should be pretty solid. I hope. And then next we have our header, which we create. We have to pass in our alg of E6 256. And then our, I think this is the right key here. I believe so. And then we actually sign our token with the secret key that we have in our environment variable for now. And then cannot sign token, blah, blah, blah. And then there was one more step here, which was after you create the token, sign it with the music kit private key. We did that. Then encrypt the token using the ecliptic curve digital signature. So how do we, I wonder if we can do some encryption. Hey, Rushki, welcome in, my friend. Nice to see you. As we just go back to the docs here. I just want to know that JWG does not provide encryption, which means anyone who has access to the token can read its contents. If you need to protect encrypted data, there's a companion spec that provides this functionality is currently outside the scope of this library. I see. Well, this is... Then encrypted token. Oh, so does this encrypt it out of the box for us? ECDSA. Because we can do signing. Yeah. Oh, I think it does it here. EC signing method. EC DSA. Technically, that should do it for us. What do you mean? New with claims. New with claims. Oxygen. Saluti salus, my friend. Welcome in. Integrity checking is all backend. Well, so just following off the docs, it goes, so after you create the token, sign it with your music kit private key, which you're doing, then encrypt the token using the Ecliptic digital serve. I think this is signing. So with new claims here, let's go back to the docs. With our new claims, it looks like you're able to pass in some sort of signing signature or signing encryption method, right? New with claims. So we pass in the signing method and then the claims, right? So I was doing signing method. CS Orlandi, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Yeah. Okay. Cool, Technon. That's what I was thinking as well. That's what I think they just worded it a little weird. So ECDSA, but it only has it as a struct here. So I'm a bit confused. Signing method HS like. HS 256. I mean, this is. So yeah, this thing's a struct, right? And this thing, so implements these family of signing methods simply, expects private key for signing and public key for verification. So we need to pass in this information then? It looks like. I mean, I have the... I have them. Oh man, I'm so focused on this right now. Sign with the S256. It's so weird because it says specify the value ES256 in the algorithm header, but sign it with ECDSA. Yeah, I think maybe this is what I'm actually looking for, but I'm confused why it says then encrypt the token using this thing. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm not ready for this again. I'm not ready. Thanks for playing it though. I'm just not ready yet. I think it's just I think it's just the ES256. It must be. Especially if we're required to set it as the algorithm that we're signing with, right? I think that song should be your intro song, like Dr. Disrespect does a whole intro. What's up, Demon? Hey. Yeah. I know, it's just like some days I have things off the bat I'm ready to go with, and then other days I'm like, I have nothing to say. It doesn't have the same impact when you got nothing to say. Copley, welcome back, my friend. Hey. We need to make some Pixelogic commercials. Actually, I had speaking of commercials, I had someone, who was this person? I had someone email me yesterday. From this site called Manning.com. They're like, hey, we're an independent tech book publisher. We just launched our Twitch channel. We're working on building our network with coders like you. Would you like to have a short call to discuss options like auto hosting, reciprocal marketing, or affiliation? Our affiliates can earn $10 to $15,000 a year in commission. Whoa! I was like, damn, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, have you heard of them? That's actually pretty cool. Nice. I said yeah. I said I would love to talk to them, so we'll see. Manning sponsorship coming soon. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I had never heard of them, though I never used programming books, so that's probably the reason why I've never heard of them. I think that's all about it. So folks, right here, we do our signed string stuff here. We get our thing here, and then we return the token. Yes, sell out. There we go. ebook giveaways for days. Let's go. Oh, it's actually cool. Nice, Copley. I'm glad you know who they are. And Stacking, what's up, friend? Yep, that's from the Live Coders team. From the Live Coders team. Did they sponsor something? Or something, Demon? Or they just literally blasted everyone on the Live Coders team. Like, here you go. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. Enterprise Pro, this guy. Okay, cool. So get Apple Dev Token. So I think at this point, once we get the Apple Dev Token, we should probably store in DB. Yeah, because I don't think we want to create a new token every time, right? If this token has a life of 6 months, then why are we going to want to create a new token every time? Yeah, so I think essentially what we'd end up doing then, private signing key, Apple. We should do that check. Check expiration, or grab token from DB and check expiration. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Check the Discord for official wording. It's in the chat. Official wording for what, though? What do you mean? Thanks for the link. Oh, I see. Oh, that's sick. I didn't even see that. Why didn't why didn't Jeff tag in everyone in this thing? This is huge. Nice. Wow, that's dope. Hell yeah. That's pretty big. Hey Deb, welcome back. Nice to see you. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know where else to store it. Yeah, I do, because I don't know where else to put it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really think about it. I've gotten like some emails like that and stuff, but I'm glad to see it's actually legit, because you know most of the time emails, when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, see ya. Yeah. Yeah, I think they went to like my landing page for Pixelogic Dev because they use the Pixelogic Dev email. Yeah. Well, I'm always open to talk to people. Like, I don't care. I'll jump on a phone call with you. That takes 2 minutes, so. But yeah, so so this is happening server side, so we can't actually. This is always going to happen server side. So the only server side storage we have is DB stuff. What's up, Razor? Welcome. Because all of the requests that are going to happen for this thing are going to happen server side. We're not going to do those. We're not going to do like a lot of the Apple Music requests on device. They're always going to hit a Firebase function, which is going to go off to Apple Music and grab the thing. So yeah. So we're going to have to do that, which means we're going to have to set up some stuff here. Hold on guys. I need to get my USB cable. This keyboard keeps disconnecting. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, this keyboard keeps disconnecting. It's very frustrating. So just get the USB cable. Zaki08, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. I cut my lip 2 days ago and it ain't healing. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I hope it gets better, man. Maybe you cut it a little too deep. You gotta get it stitched up. Cool. We're gonna go to the Firebase console. So I've been running into this this issue a couple times. I don't really know how we should handle this. So essentially, I wonder if I should just create a new collection called like tokens or something, or something along those lines, and. Yeah, and then we just throw like a rule in here that says like no one can read or write from this thing. Like something along those lines, right? Dr. Dynamite! Let's go! Thanks for gifting a sub to ToonDev. Saluti saludes. Poggers. Thank you so much for that, man. Wowza. I really appreciate you, man. ToonDev. Welcome into the Pixologic team as an intern. Glad to have you. Let's go. Thank you so much for that. That was super kind of you, man. Let's go. But yeah, so I think we just create a new collection. And we'll just call this thing maybe call it like internal tokens or something like that. I don't really know. I think maybe so. We just give it an ID and then that's all about it. Write this thing to DB. Yeah. Yeah. So after we actually check this, so if we don't have any of these things, we don't want to do anything. We just want to return out. But if we do have these things, we should go ahead then set up DB connection. Right. Get out of here. Get out of here. And we're going to put this guy up here. And then oh, do I not actually? Okay, it's cool. I do it here. I was about to say. We went through all this stuff the other day doing this. Oh no. I think Festify pooped itself. Festify? Oh no, you died there, buddy. That's all right. We'll bring you back. We'll bring you back. This is one of my favorite songs too. We're gonna have to skip it. There we go. Would expect the API to send a 401 if the token is expired, so you should get away with not explicitly checking the expiration if you generate and retry at least once on auth errors. Just saying. Hey guy, welcome in by the way. So would expect the API to send a 401 if the token is expired. Oh, I see. Yeah, but so the biggest thing though is, oh, so you're saying just default to always pull from the deep. So we create the token, always pull from the database with our new token, as long as it's there. So we check to see if it's actually there. If it's not there, create the token. And then we just return it. And then we use it in our API call. If the API returns with a 401, we would have to call an update on this thing to go ahead and update the token again. So, but wouldn't it make more sense to be like more preemptive about it? So if I'm already pulling it from the database, like might as well just check the expiration on it, right? And then if it's expired, just generate a new JWT, send that off, and then just store it in the database, right? That's how my mind thought about it. It's like just be more preemptive about it because I already have to pull it. Necromancer? Wait, what? What is that? Is that a... Either way, we still have to store it in the DB at some point, right? So we should definitely write this thing. Let me grab this thing. Oh, got it. Yeah, no, thanks, Auction. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense for sure. For sure. Okay, cool. So all this thing is doing currently is it actually checks our environment variables. And unfortunately, since the way that we have it set up, we have to actually check this thing after init. So we essentially go through, we get our environment variables because that's when they're populated. And then in our client at that point, we can check to see what environment we're in and then pass back the proper Firebase project ID, right? So we create this new client. Context is undefined, eh? Context is undefined, eh? I think it's literally just context, yeah. It's right here. Hello? Oh, there it is. It took a second to populate. So yeah. And then we return an error if anything. Awesome. And then we grab token from DB. So at this point, so init with M, get Apple dev token. We should probably call this thing create Apple dev token instead. And then this will be get Apple dev token, right? And pretty much we'll probably have this thing return an error for sure. And then I guess the jot, right? So that would probably just be a string pointer. And so for this, if we already have our token set up, we just need to go through the motions of pulling our token down and getting those things from there. Hey, Redneck, thanks for the follow, my friend. Woo! Welcome to the team. Have you seen Quirk app? I have not, no. Tell me more. What is Quirk? Okay, cool. Yeah, I always forget how to do the Firebase stuff in Golang. Yeah, it looks like we can do something similar to this. Yeah. So pretty much we go in here, go to Firebase, get document runs, and see if... So go to Firebase and see if Apple Jot exists. Probably name this something different, like Apple, because this is for Apple Music specifically, right? So maybe like Apple Music Jot, something like that. Because this is the Apple Music supports JSON Web Token specification. Maybe just call it developer token. So Apple dev token. So collections would be called internal tokens for sure. And then this thing's we're gonna pass in an ID of Apple dev token. Yeah. Hilkaze, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Oh yeah, I have heard of that. Yeah. I haven't been able to sit around his stream long enough to know what it does, but yeah, I have heard of it. That's cool. Yeah, I saw he was working on some Discord thing too. Turtle Sensei! Howdy ho there, neighbor. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. How we doing? Okay, cool. So I think this makes sense. This will go ahead and grab our thing if it's there. And literally, it's just going to be, it should just be a string in here. So it would be Apple dev token would be the document. And we should probably add some field here called just called JWT. Add that there. Oh, add new document. Apple Dev Token. We need an object here. What am I talking about? It's called JWT. So first field would be token. Next field would be expires or issued at. Something like that. Next field would be expires at. What else we got? Expires at and issued at, I think, is really the two that we really need. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Yeah, I think so. And then, so this thing's going to be a number. This thing will also be a number. Sure. Go for it. Is Dev, welcome back. Nice to see you. What VS Code theme are you using? You can check it out right here, my friend. Pepe D? Yeah, that's the theme we use, the Pepe theme. Man, that would be a pretty epic Visual Studio Code theme, huh? Pepe? Yes, there's a theme command, and if you're looking for the font, try it with font. Works as well. Hey, Crucial Ori, hello, welcome. Pepe theme, yeah. Who wants to take lead on the Pepe theme? Oh god, I can only imagine. I don't even think that would be fun to code in. Oh no. Okay, so we go to collection, we go to Apple Dev Token. Apple Dev Token is going to come back with some snapshot. Then after the snapshot, we should probably, do this thing. So we're going to need to make another type for that, right? And so this, we're actually going to call this thing Apple Dev, or we should probably put this in Firebase, our shared one. Yeah, probably so. So Firestore Apple Dev Token or something. I don't know. In case you need to use it somewhere else. I don't think we'll need to, but you never know. Yeah, we have all of our Firestore stuff in here. Yeah. We call this Firestore Apple Dev Token. And this thing's going to be a struct. JetBrains Mono. Yeah. Dude, JetBrains Mono is fantastic. Could add this. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's a cool idea. I like that. Nice. That's cool. Good job, Michael Jolly. This is a cool idea. Yeah, nothing could ever go wrong. I will never use that. I already have you all messing with me enough. Maybe later on. Maybe if we can hook it up with, if we can find a way to hook it up with pixels, I would be more than happy to do that. Because then people would actually have to, like, save up to use it. I could imagine that happening. So, the Firestore Apple Dev Token represents, I call it Dev Token, right? Yeah. So it represents the JOT object that is needed for calling Apple Music API stuff. Sick Mofo. Hey, welcome back. G-Man. Howdy ho there, neighbors. Nice to see you all. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. Just requested a song I've never seen. Let's roll the dice. All right. That would be really rude, wouldn't it? That's actually really cool. I mean, the concept's awesome. I think it's a really cool idea. I love when people integrate stuff with Twitch API that viewers can interact with immediately on stream. I think it's obviously like super cool. All right, so we're gonna call this thing JWT. This is gonna be some sort of map, or actually we can just do this. It's gonna be a struct JSON JWT. This thing's just gonna be a struct. Just do it like this, and then we're gonna pass in expires at. Oof, this is one of my favorite No Mana songs. N64? Probably. Running wild. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Expires at, and then issued at, and then token. All right. Issued at, and then token. Oh, issued at is an N64 as well. This will be a string. Token. All right. Look at that beautiful struct. 10 out of 10, right? I remember the MSN days playing with the MSN API to change stats messages. Oh, snap. That's dope. Do you know how long it takes for the beta app to be sent to email? Dev, so if you're doing it through iOS, I actually have to go in and make a new build. If it's through Android, it should be almost immediately, but I've been noticing that it's taking a little longer with Android because of some weird thing going on. If it's Android, let me know. I could probably just get the message out to you immediately. Currently playing track? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah? Oh yeah, I always forget the Primogen has that on his stream. Dude, that is, yeah, that's pretty wild. Dude, he's so funny. That's awesome. I do, yeah. It's really annoying. That's just because I'm using I don't have to make a new build. I just have to make a new certificate to re-sign the build. Yeah. Okay, so Firestore Apple Dev Token. Yes. Flip MPK. Hello. Flip MPK. Thank you for that follow. Woo! Yeah, it's because I'm doing it through Firestore or Firebase. If I wasn't doing it through Firebase, I wouldn't have to do it, but I've already done that. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Yeah, Dev, let me get that in there for you. For some reason, the signups for new Android users are going to like a group that I don't have set up, and I don't really know why. Fun fact, that keyboard was in Men in Black in the background actor didn't know how to type on it, and you can see the Mimicky typing 3 inches above the keyboard. That is awesome. That's a great fun fact. No, Dark Dev, you're not late. I'm just doing something secret. Doing all the secret here. I think... Habits, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Okay, I think you should be good. I'm running wild. But so are pants. I love it. Sorry, yeah, I had to do one thing on the production DB right now to get this thing out there. Okay. Yeah, Dev, let me know if you get the email. If not, I'm going to have to take a look at it after the stream because I think you should probably be getting it around here. Around at some point. Time is a social construct. It is. How'd you know? Pants are all social constructs as well. Yes, I agree. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Okay, so we created our new type in Firebase here. Oh God, nope. This thing here, shit, sorry. This is my favorite No Mana track. It is really good. God damn it. Yikes. Uh-oh, big yikes. Okay, so this thing here, what was this name? Firestore app dev token. I think it's time to put on some pants. I think it's time to put on some pants as well. Pants. Pantalones. Delete this. Yes, it will be deleted. 100%. Yeah, so we need this thing. Firebase.firestore Apple dev token. Essentially, yeah, we need to not write this thing. Not here. We want to actually do this. Right here. Yeah. So Apple dev token. It's going to look like this. Then we take our snapshot and we just data to it. Data to it, as I like to call it. And this thing is actually going to be a Firebase. Like that. What's up, Miha? Thank you. Welcome in. What if code comment would actually work? All you need to do is write comments and then program works. That would be extraordinary. Who can make that? Any takers? We got any takers who wants to build that thing? I have a extra param here. That was weird. All right. Awesome. So yes, we do our snapshots, data 2, and at this point we should have our Apple dev token. So get Apple dev token, and then we just return our Apple dev token, and then nil. Oh, yes. So when do we return an error for this thing? Okay, so get retrieves a document. A document does not exist. Get return a not found error. Yes, that's what we want. Status code error. So we actually want to check for if snapshot error dot or if status code I forget status.code, yes, with the error. And then it would be snapshot error equals status not found. Oh, codes, not, excuse me, codes. Yes. Then we actually return nil. And here we say log.print line. And we're going to do Apple auth. If log or Apple dev token not found in DB. Let's. All right, yeah, let's do that. Codes is undefined. Where can I get codes from? It's just codes, isn't it? Where is codes from? I can't remember if it's a imported thing or it's off of another library. I'll build using blockchain and big data and AI. Maybe sprinkle some neural nets on top. Buzzwords. I think that in the modern world, if your app doesn't mine crypto on the end, user machine is not even an app. Just saying. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but all right. All right. This thing. Yes. Give me the codes, man. Give me the codes. Oh, what are you making now? Dark Dev. Yeah, so we're working on our backend right now. And essentially this backend is trying to do some Apple authentication stuff. Because that's the next part of Grüvee, is to get the Apple authentication working. So currently what we're doing is we're trying to see if our database has a specific token in it. And we're doing that right here. So we go in, we check this collection for the specific token. If that token is not found, hey, we don't have that thing. We need to actually create it. So return nil. And then if there's some other error for some reason, where actually code's not found is not there, then we return nil for the token, and then also, excuse me, whatever the error is. And then if that all passes, we're actually going to go in here, get our object, again, do the same thing. And if that works, we pass back our actual token. So now what we can do is we can say Apple dev token, and then Apple dev token error. And we do get Apple dev token. That doesn't take anything in. We just call it thing directly. I think it is, Alec. All right. How long do you think Golang would take to pick up? I have a heavy C# and JS background. Not long. I don't think very long. Because I think I come from, I have definitely a more of a like JavaScript background as well. A little bit of C#. So this took me, I think after I got the format down of how Golang works and like the file structure and thing like that, it was like almost immediately. It's pretty good. It's awesome. It's really, I like it a lot. I think this will probably replace Node.js for me. Yeah. It took him a long time. Oh yeah, Rushki? Yeah, you think so? Okay, so the first thing we want to check for is we'll check for an error, right? So if Apple dev token error does not equal nil, we got an error, right? So we should probably write that thing back here. This thing, that thing. Apple dev token. Yes, Apple dev token error. Get Apple dev token. Awesome. And then we need to check essentially if Apple dev token equals nil and Apple dev token error equals nil. Oh, we forgot to check for refresh. Just forgot about that. To create a token. This is not social token. This needs to be this thing. My logs are very inconsistent. I need to definitely fix that. Go amazing. Google interns could contribute on day one, so stupid, simple, and compact. Oh, really? That's actually a cool fun fact. I didn't know that. This is definitely my favorite from No Mana ZP. This is a pretty good one, too. Yeah, sure, G-Man. Zeb had a bit of a weird idea. Imagine if you could have partial enums in C#. You could have libraries which add items to enums dynamically. Huh. That would be pretty cool. But couldn't you also just create an enum and extend it? Is that something you can do in C#? That would, I mean, I think for a lot of scenarios that would probably be the proper way to go about doing it, right? You just end up extending them. Hunterbox, I know it's random. Can you help me? From where I can learn Go and build API with Go. Yes, Hunter. The best place to go, in my opinion, get it, is right there, golang.org. They have a really fantastic tutorial on getting started. It's literally like they take you through step by step with interactive scenarios on like how to do things in Golang. So I would definitely extend doing that. I don't think you can extend enums. Yeah, I think there is a way to. I don't know. Maybe there's not. Yeah, it'd be something similar to that. That would be cool. Actually, can you not extend enums? Extend enums. This is from 2016, but let's see if there's something good here. So in Java, you can't do this aside from anything else. It would presumably be an instance of A given the extends. But users who only know about A wouldn't know about it, which defeats the point of an enum being a well-known set of values. Well-known set of values. I see. This is Java, but this is, I mean, something similar, right? So I guess like it wouldn't even be considered proper practice to even extend enums. Yeah. It's supposed to be a well-known set. Yep. Sounds good, Hunter. Yeah, enjoy. Let me know how it goes. Okay, so if at this point we get here. So if Apple equals nil and Apple dev token error does not equal nil, you know what we should do? We actually probably shouldn't check it like this. We should say, if there's an error, return something. If Apple dev token does not equal nil, that means we got something. We should just write our success. Right? So I guess we can pretty much just do that. Yeah. Apple Dev Token. Yeah. What don't you like here? Oh, undefined. Why my my on save? Oh, there it goes. My on save stuff's taking a little bit of time today. I don't know why this is airing out, but essentially, hey, we're at this point here. Let's do a log.printf or print line token already found. Sending back. Something like that, right? Yes. And then at this point, if we don't hit either of these, that must mean that Apple Dev Token does equal nil. And Apple Dev error does not equal nil. Or does equal nil as well. So we get to the point where they're both equal to nil. Which means, there you go. We actually need to go and create our token here. So no, on the left, cannot assign string to app dev token. Oh, I have the same variable name. I see. There we go. Cool. Who put DJ Sammy on Take Me Back to My Awkward Teenage Years? Raven to myself with the air glow sticks. I like it. Yeah, no, Zeb, I mean, I would have done the same thing. I've actually have done something similar in Swift. That actually Silly only in part of the community contributed to recently for this Swift like package thing I made. Like dynamic enums. Airmain might be the same still. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yes, you are correct. Thank you, dude. So one thing I'm really bad at, and I think I've brought this up a couple times in the stream, I'm really bad at keeping my naming convention short, which is something that is a best practice in Golang. Okay, Apple Dev Token. They usually recommend that you don't do that. Oh, guys, I totally forgot. This whole process is to actually pass this into our, to pass this in here, to pass this into our template. I legit forgot about that whole thing. Yes. Okay. So what we're actually doing is we get our app dev token, and we don't want to return it. We just want to pass it along. Hey FedEx, are you new to Go? I am. I've been working on it for 141 days. He's a master, as you can see. With all Rushski with all the kappas today. My God, I am a master. Have been a master since day one. I used Node.js previously, FedEx. Today's the Kappa day. All right, I'll take it. You didn't start it at Grüvee day one? I mean, technically, like day one of Grüvee, I didn't start writing it, but it was in the plans. Like, at some point. Maybe like a third of the way through I started. I don't really remember what day we started Golang stuff. But yeah, so for this, again, what we're going to need to do is, I think we'll probably want to set some sort of Apple Dev Token prop up here. And we're going to call this thing no, Firebase dot Firestore Apple Dev Token. So we'll create this thing, and then essentially what we're going to want to do is if Apple Dev Token does not equal nil, right here we set Apple Dev Token to that thing. Oh, that's kind of redundant, right? Maybe like found Apple dev token. Something like that. Because, yeah, we're going to have to use one that we pass into our template. All right, yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you later. Oh, I used the wrong one. Wait, what? No. This goes here. That goes there. What don't you like? Cannot use... Oh, because it's a pointer. Oops. I always do the wrong ones. There we go. So Apple Dev Token will be this thing here. And then... So found Apple Dev Token. And then else, we can do an explicit check on this thing. Created Apple Dev Token, created Apple Dev Token error. Where we say, if found Apple Dev Token equals nil and found Apple Dev Token error equals nil. Man, what a change of music right now. I love it. And then we'll log something out here as well. Either passive, very future. No Apple Dev Token found in DB. So if this equals an error, we're gonna log. Oh, we actually need to write this thing. But now I see you got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose, so let me tell you the truth. Yeah, we're actually gonna write this error. And this is create Apple Dev Token. Nice. Des! Saluti salutes, my friend. Welcome in. I love we're doing the salutes. Salutes is one of my favorites. Okay, so create Apple Dev Token error. We get this thing here. We do that thing here. We do the thing. You got something to prove. And then Apple Dev Token is going to equal... If we don't have an error, we just set Apple Dev Token to this thing. The ones that follow. Scorvinid, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team. Woo! Hey, man. Hey. The weirdest string. Yeah, so we actually need to change this thing to return the proper type here. Write this thing to DB, or so create object. To reverse this curse, so my heart, but I had it first. We can actually just do signed dev, signed jut, or I would just call this Apple Dev Token. And so this thing is going to equal to a Firebase dot Apple Dev Token, and then we're going to give this an expires at. Expires at is going to equal to our, I guess we can do our claims, right? Claims.expires at. And then we can do issued at. We can do claims.issued at. And then we can do token. We gotta do a capital I here though. So our actual token is going to be our signed token here, which should be a string. Yes. There you go. So, field token and wait, token? Why is there a problem here? Firestar Apple Dev token. Oh, expires. No, expires that. What? This seems kind of weird. Oh no, so that's JSON tagging. We don't need to do that. That's when it's being sent over as a JSON, it converts the naming to that whatever you want to call that thing, right? So for the actual struct though, we need this thing to be called, oh right, it's JWT. I forgot. Yes. Yeah, because I do the token and then I do the JWT, and then this thing in itself. Oh, right. So do I just do struct like this? I've actually never done this before, like this. So then it would be expires. Why is it lowercase? Did I accidentally do that? Or does it? Oh, maybe for the lowercase it does that, or maybe for the struct it does that. And why is it time? No, this is not right. This is weird. You know what I wonder what we could do? Is we just do claims. So it cannot use claims as type struct. I don't know how to do this. Init type struct in Golang. Thanks for the look, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, maybe. I see. Maybe we could do this then. I think you could just do this. I don't know why this expires at comes back as this. Like, where is this even coming from? Where is that thing? It makes no sense. Yeah, where are you coming from, dude? That lowercase expires at's not supposed to be in here. Oh, it's this. It's coming from this thing. I see. I can just do a struct. Can I just do this? Or do I have to do interface? The Let's Failer. What's up, friend? Welcome in. Nice to see you. I don't know. I'm having trouble with this thing right now. Struct types. That's a struct type, but if this thing is just a struct, right? Wouldn't it make sense that you did something like that? Why is this undefined though? Or wouldn't it make sense that you did something like this, right? And then inside JWT, since it's a struct, expired at would be the thing to use here. So then at this point, if we go to claims, like if I did that, maybe I need to make something in here. I'm not really sure. I had Taco Bell for lunch yesterday, thanks to you. It was amazing. They need to sponsor you. Taco Bell, let's go. Dude, go retweet. Go like my tweet. Please, help me out. I need Taco Bell to sponsor me. Hey, bye, bro. Yeah, thanks, Rushki. Yep, this is Go Lang. Yeah, I don't... init type struct with internal struct. I want to know how to do this. Bye, bro. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Initialize a nested struct. That sounds about right. Yes. So move it to its own struct. Okay. That's what I thought it would have to be. The less proper, ugly way, but still works. Proxy struct. Oh, I see. No, that's ugly as heck. We don't want that. We definitely don't want to do that. So we should definitely do this. Hey, you want to kill me? Thanks for stopping by, friend. How are we doing today? You know, as I look more at this, I feel like we don't really need this JWT thing. We can just kind of do... We're already calling this thing a dev token, right? So we should just do this. Right? And so we should probably call this a JWT, though. Apple Dev Jot. Man, some Escape the Fate feels today, huh? Yeah, so let's change it to this. Firestore Apple Dev Jot. Yep. I think. Ashley, baby, you make me feel so alive. All right, so this thing we can just do now. Expired at. Expires at, and then claims. Claims expires at. Created. What's the next one we got here? Issued at. Yes. issued at claims dot issued at. We're gonna do here, and then next we're gonna go ahead and do token, the actual token here. So this is gonna be our sign token, right? This is the thing that we just did up here with our fanciness and all good to go. Folks, let's put the desk up. I think it's time. Woo! Friends, if you have a way to stand up and, you know, maybe like mount your laptop somewhere or something like that, get a couple boxes, stack them up, all that fun stuff, go ahead and do it. Woo! You want to kill me? Thanks for the follow. I guess this is your second account. Get the blood flowing in the legs if you can. Get up, stand up, man. I gotta look through my my VODs because I made a nice little jingle the other day when I was doing that. I was like, put like stand up on your feet to get your body up. Like I don't remember. It was something really good. I really liked it. It was really good. Franz, hey, aren't those props expires at and issued at supposed to be encrypted in token itself? Yes. So they will be. They will be at this point. But this is going to my Firestore DB. And essentially the reason why I want those outside of it is so I can actually check to see if the thing has already expired yet, right? So I'm going to pull that back once we pull this token down and say, hey, is this thing expired yet? If it is, then create a new one, else no. Yeah. But yeah, that'll be done there. So good call though. Good call. Hey, are you guys laughing at my song? Don't laugh at that, Blended. The first time I actually listened to Alec and move my desk to the standing position, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you gotta do. All right, cool. So we create the object here. Then finally, my friends, we're gonna write this thing to our DAB. Just gotta change these types around. Cool. Cool, dude. Yep. Okay, cool. So I want to make sure that we are good to go there. I think we're pretty solid. I'm just going to look through my code and reference how I did this before. I think it's just a set is what we do. Yeah, so write token. Essentially, we're doing this. So I'm going to grab this thing here. We're going to make another function for this and just call it like write. So create Apple dev token and then func write Apple dev token. Taking in our Firebase dot Firestore Apple dev JWT as the that comes after. I always forget. That probably some error if anything, but we're gonna write this thing in here. So we're gonna say internal token doc. Or we're gonna say Apple jot doc Firestore collection. We have internal tokens. Apple dev token. I was like 14 when I came up with it. It was all caps. No worries, Pocket. Yo, sorry, dude. Sorry you're on call. Cyraki, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. Did Dio find a new group to sing for? I'm not sure. Are you using any cloud functions? We are using all cloud functions, my friend. Yeah. This all the Golang is for cloud functions. So this thing is actually just going to be a print line here. And this is going to be Apple dev token could not be found. Internal tokens, Apple dev token. And then this is just going to be a format error F. Okay, and then time to update. So we take our Apple Jot doc, update context background, and we're gonna do a Firestore update. Our do we need to do an update? I don't think we need to do an update. We should just write the whole thing. Right, so we should just do, I think it's just write. Is it? Or I forget what this thing looks like. So document ref. Create. Yes, create. That's probably what we want here. And then we pass in the jot. Just like that. Awesome. Cool. And then we return nil at the end if we don't get any errors. Okay. Awesome. This is good. This is good. So now we can do write Apple dev token. Pass that dude. Write dev token to DB. Pass in our, oh, this is get, wrong spot. Ooh, this is a funky jam. All right. All right. Pass in our Apple dev token right here. This thing's going to return an error if there is one. And then if there is, we're actually just going to return that thing up. So if write error is not equal nil. We have to do error. I thought this thing should come back as an error. Thought we could just return that back up. Right. Oh, I forgot the nil. My bad. Yeah. Just return that thing back up. This is what I took a chance on? I like it. This is the mood right here. Roars! Hello. Nice to see you, friend. Wow. Okay. This always turns into a lot. But this is actually really cool. The only thing we haven't done yet is our refresh token. Our refresh check. So first we should probably write about these. So get Apple dev token. We'll check our DB for Apple dev jot and return it if there. Create Apple dev token. So create Apple dev token. Creates our actual jot with Jot needed to make API requests. I've been looking for like an hour. Oh, nice. Well, thank you. We have a mod now. Yes, please. We've had a mod. Hey, Roars, do you ever use the mod view by any chance? So I used it once when I was doing the moderations for the live coders stuff. It's actually pretty sweet. It's pretty cool. You're always in mod view? Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, nice. Hey, Tiago. Thanks for checking out the task, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, Pocket, there's a whole view for mods. It's a different layout than like what your regular Twitch stream would be. I keep clearing out your requests. Thank you. The Pixel Redemptions. Hey man, love your streams. Yo, thank you so much, Tiago. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for being here. I'm really glad you're enjoying them. Glad to have you here as part of the community. All right, so write Apple Dev Token. This thing writes the newly created Jot to our database. Pretty straightforward, right? You should reject mine. Yeah, I would. You know what? That's fine. You can reject his. I would agree. Okay, I think we're good. We have a couple errors here. It looks like. Can I use create Apple Dev Token Firebase as type Firebase? Wait, what? Oh, we gotta make this a pointer. Right? Yeah. And then this thing. Undefined create Apple Dev Token. Yep, makes sense. Pass that thing in here. So we did all this work. So inside of our template, our very rudimentary template, we can actually use our Jot to make a request to get the Apple Music user token. Woo! Yes, that's what we're looking for. It's good. Yeah, we want to pass it in. I don't even know if we're going to be able to use that thing, but we're going to try it. But yes, I think we're at a good spot right here. And then render error, if there's a render error, we're going to do this thing where we log this render error. And I think we can actually just write that thing, right? This will actually show up on the page. Yeah, it'd be cool to actually create some, I don't know, this is more down the road, but it would be cool to create some like cool error pages, right? For a lot of this stuff. We're going to need to do it for a client for sure. But yeah, for, I guess this is the only page we're using right now for Golang, but still. Okay, cool. So, couple things here. One, I want to actually... So grab token from DB and check expiration. Oh, right. So found Apple Dev Token. And then we're going to say if found Apple Dev Token does not equal nil, we're going to go in here. Corebled!
Things are going well.
Woo! Yeah, yay, baby. Thank you so much for the tier 1 and the second month subscription. Salute, salutes. Can we get some salutes for Corebled in the chat? Salute, my friend. Thank you. Things are going great. Thanks for being here. Thanks for that resub, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much, man. Hope you're doing well as well. Yes, we need to do a check to see if this thing is expired already. And so, at what point did you decide to use Redux over context? Used Redux over context because of the navigation library we were using. React Native navigation The Wix library actually didn't support context at the time of using it, so we're required to use Redux. Yeah. I'm glad, Coreblood. Nice. Hope you're staying safe out there, man. Yeah, if I wanted to use the navigation library, I had to use Redux, which is okay. I mean, I'm honestly sort of glad I used Redux. I like the fact that now I know how Redux works. And sure, you could get something very similar to context, but I think Redux is a lot more. It requires you to do a lot more boilerplate, which requires you to, learn more about how that flow goes. So, yeah, if we ever switch to navigation library, which I could definitely see us doing. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I've heard a lot of people, like, depending on the app that you're building, I feel like Grüvee actually benefits from using Redux. I think it would have been pretty crazy with the different contexts we have around. Like, even though it's a fairly simple app, I still think that Redux was the way to go. So, I don't know. I feel dirty. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope your project's going well, Royce. Hope you're almost done. Yeah, I mean, I would expect that you did. I don't expect anyone to care as much about Grüvee, like as much as I care about Grüvee right now. Everyone has their own thing. I totally get it. But I do appreciate your help with the issues and stuff. It's been awesome. Okay, so yes, we have to do this thing. Check for developer token, and then if it's here, we should check expired, check if it's expired, and if so, create a new one. Right? That's what we should probably do. Yeah. I would agree. So at this point, we need to add another method that would check that expiration, right? I think the problem here is, I guess the first thing we should do is check to see if it's expired. If it is expired, then we automatically should just go to create Apple Dev Token, right? And then at this point, when we actually write the thing, does create automatically overwrite? So creates a document with the given data. It returns every document with the same ID already exists. Okay, so that's what we don't want. The data argument can be mapped with string key values. So what if we did update? So an update describes an update to a value referred to by a path. See document. An update should have either a non-empty path or a non-empty field path, not both. Isn't there like a merge or something like that? Or overwrite, or... I thought there was an option to create on that thing. Redemption, hey, what's up? Thank you. Thanks for being here. Redemption! Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome. It's Flu! Howdy ho there, neighbor. Somebody sent me a link to a documentary about sand cats. They are small and very cute felines living in the desert. How come they are so adorable I can't? I've never heard of a sand cat before, but that's also probably because I am highly allergic to cats. So I try to stay away from cats at all costs. So if document doesn't exist. Create Firebase Golang. I think I know there's a way to do that. Yeah. Oh, set. That's what it is, right? Yes, set and then true. So it should be set. And then we can pass in set options. So data interface and then set option. How can I get to this thing? Is it going to be Firestore dot set option dot set option field paths? Yeah, I actually don't know how to do this in Golang. Firebase set Golang. Something like that. Example merge. Yes. Give me this one. Firestore merge all. Overwrite only the fields in the map. Preserve all others. To do a merging set with struct data, specify the exact fields to overwrite. No, we just want merge all. Firestore.merge all. I see. So I think we should be able to do Firestore.merge all. Just like that. Awesome. So this should create our document if it's not there. So what I want to do is in the DB, I want to actually delete this thing. Yeah, internal tokens. Okay, nice. So I think maybe this should be our first check, and then we'll add the refresh logic in there as well to see if this thing is actually working to begin with, which would be pretty sick. So let's start this thing up. All right. And so all I have to do, actually, I don't even have to go to our device. I can actually just go to the browser because this is just a web page at the end of the day, right? So 8080, authorize with Apple. Hey, there you go. Private signing key does not exist. So what does... oh, Apple private signing key does not exist. That's no good. That's actually really bad. What? Let me take a look at that real quick. Let's see. Did I add it? I did add the thing there. Well, that's interessante, eh? Apple private signing key. So I did that check. Let's try it. Try it again. Seems kind of concerning. Try one more time. Because I do have the private signing key in my... I do have it in there. Oh. Oh, it still doesn't exist. Why? Does it have to do with the Go dot? Oh, can't separate key from value. I see. We got an error beforehand. The GoM stuff. Okay. Let me take a look at that again. Hey, System Fat, is Apple Auth required for new apps? Yeah, so if you have any third-party sign-in, you actually have to also include Apple Auth. But we're actually including the Apple Music authentication. Hopefully that is actually enough for for what we're trying to release here for them. But yeah, that's the way that it's done. So cannot separate key from value. Interesting. I wonder if, are we not allowed to have spaces in our YAML file? So main load GoM. Unfortunately, I can't show you this because it has all the secret keys in it and things like that. But essentially, it's trying to load in the environment variables. And when it tries to load them in, it says it can't separate key from value. That's on our init. And that's internal config YAML. Main environment variables loaded. I'm curious if the comments actually mess with this thing. Oh, or is it's the comments, or my private signing key has some line breaks in it. He doesn't trust us? No, I do not. No, it's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust the internet. No. Okay, so I tried loading it again, the same deal. Let me try one more thing here. I think I know the problem. Yeah, I think it's the fact that, so my private signing key in Apple actually has some new line characters in it. I think that's probably what it is. Dr. Taleb, thanks for the follow, my friend. I'm going to try this one more time. Yes, that did it. Okay. So in my Apple private signing key, I actually had, yeah, I had some line breaks, so I think that was breaking it. Yeah. I need to brush up on skills badly then, especially because I'm trying to learn iOS and again, app release before July. Oh, baby. Yo, System, if you have any questions, my friend, please let us know in the Discord. If you're not in it, please join. We'd love to have you in there. We have a lot of Apple fan people in there. So we would love to help you out with iOS stuff. I would love to work on some iOS stuff again. It's been a little bit. Spotify launch in Russia and South Korea is postponed once again. This time due to the coronavirus and not being able to negotiate business things. I see. That makes sense. Yeah. Is there a hood of the office? It is. Yeah. Let me show it to you. It's one of my favorites. It's actually really comfortable. Yes, it's very good. I love The Office very, very much, if you all have not noticed yet. Actually, per Office US, I actually haven't watched The Office UK. I've only watched Office US, but... Apple fan? Yeah. I'm not superstitious, just a little stitious. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Big fan of The Office. Okay, let's go ahead and... So we should refresh this and this thing should work. Cannot sign token key is of invalid type. What the heck do you mean? Key is of invalid type. All right, well, that's good. We got an error at least. So it's going through the process. So yeah, it says Apple dev token not found in DB. And then no Apple dev token. Oh, I bring that up, I guess. And then cannot sign token key is of invalid type, line 76. All right, so 76 was here. So it's in the create Apple dev token. Create Apple Dev token here. Cannot sign token. Key is of invalid type. That's a toughie. Get the complete signed token. Why is my key of invalid type? We gotta see. Two seasons max. I mean, I heard a lot of people really like it. Like, some people like it. A lot of people I've talked to like it more than the US office. But, you know. It looks like sign string is receiving a byte array, but it declares it accepts interface. Oh, interesting. The interface is a bit tricky since each signing method requires different types. So documentation for expected types for each signing method. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that's good to know. So yeah, this thing, so sign string is receiving a byte array. So we need to convert our signing key to a byte array. Makes sense. String to byte array. I always forget how to do it. I forget how to do a lot of this stuff. The US office Florida applies greater than office UK. Yes. I like it. Oh, can you just cast it like that? Oh, let's go, dude. Actually be pretty nifty. Pretty damn nifty. I like how confident you are in your coding. I just got to do this. It'll work. No doubt. Hey, you got to have a little bit of confidence in yourself, right? Until it doesn't work. I do believe this is the problem, though. Let's run it again. Run it back. Yeah, it's a really nice cast, right? All you got to do is cast it as a byte array. It makes sense, though, because it's a string. So a string ultimately is a byte array. So that's why it's a nice, easy, simple cast. I'm scared. Nope. Keys of invalid type still. Obviously, that's not correct. I was confident, not confident. I guess too confident because it didn't work. Wait, generate the signing string. This is the most expensive part of the whole deal. Unless you need this for something special, just go straight for sign string. Definitely Zeb. I agree. Tushar, hey, welcome back. Nice to see you. How do you get your not equal to show with the slash in VS Code? I see a lot of people using that, but mine just shows not equal. So this thing called it's font ligatures, G-Man. And so you need to have a font that actually supports ligatures. And the one that we're using to do that is JetBrains Mono font. There are a couple other fonts out there that you could download that also support font ligatures. But yeah, essentially you go in there and you could actually set up your IDE or your text editor to do the same thing, for sure. So we pass in the key. Key comes here. Let's go check out what this thing's doing. So signing string and then key. Am I not using the correct one here? Yeah, yo, JetBrains Mono is a great font. It's a great font. So maybe we should reopen this thing. Apparently that wasn't our fix. The killer sticker has a const string and got the key is invalid error. The error is not verbose though, since it doesn't specify why the key is invalid. I also agree that the doc shouldn't say the method takes an interface. Okay. So signed string. Is there a possibility that this thing isn't coming back as a string? This thing does say it takes an interface, right? And then again, the sign method takes an interface for this thing. Where is this thing actually being used though? This is what I really want to know. Yeah, I can print it to console, but I won't be able to show it to you guys. Which kind of sucks, but yeah, let me, it seems weird. Because I'm pretty sure I'm using the right thing here. And this should be a signing key. Yeah. I'll double check it though. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this. We're gonna see it. We'll see if this thing is here or not. Yeah, it prints out. It looks normal. Looks exactly how I would expect it to look. I wonder. I'm gonna try one more thing here. I'm gonna try casting it beforehand. So it should be a byte array. Unless it's not supposed to be a byte array, also. Though I don't think it's changed. Yeah, I mean it converts it correctly and everything. At least it looks like it does. You remind me of Guilfoyle from Silicon Valley. I get that a lot, dude. That's great. I love Guilfoyle. He's probably my favorite character from Silicon Valley. He's so great, man. Finally got that Axios thing from yesterday working, put it into Redux state. Async storage. Let's go. Woo! Congrats, Tusho. That's fucking awesome, man. I guess let's just look at the dot. Like maybe it changed or something. Like I don't. That's from 2015. This is a little earlier. Okay, so this person. Oh, okay. So this is what it's looking for then. So we have our signing string, but it could be, since we're signing with ES. 256. What does this thing need? It needs, is this crypto hash? Is that what it needs? Take a look at the alg header value, then see the documentation for the signing method. I see. Okay, so I think we got to use this thing. That's probably what the Apple documentation was talking about as well. Crypto SHA 256. I think we can probably do something along those lines, right? Convert string SHA 256. Oh. Golang. Yeah, I think it's fairly simple. So an example, import crypto SHA-1, func, do the thing, SHA-1 new hasher.write, the byte array, basic for URL encode to string. I see. Does that help? Let's see. Thanks for sending that. Thanks for looking it up. That's the one we're using again, right? Method ES256. You need to provide a key of type ESD private key as a v4. This will also accept a crypto signer so long as it produces a valid signature for that signing method. Cool. Yeah, this does help, man. Thank you. Yeah, that's perfect, dude. Thank you. Yeah. What the heck's a crypto signer? So I believe you need to provide a key of type pointer to ECDSA private key. I see. So instead of doing it like this, so if I do a ECDSA.private key, so let's do ECDSA private, I just call this key. And then essentially this thing is going to be an ECDSA private key. I don't know where this thing actually comes from. This actually could be T. Hold up. I think we can actually get it from this. We can get the struct from this thing. Hey, Purple. Going good, dude. I need to pass in the... We started doing some testing, and I have to pass in a specific key to this thing. A specific type for this key. Why is my just crypto signer? Oh man, the tabs are getting real right now. Oh, we can also do this. Oh, this is just an import, crypto ECDSA. I see. So this is already provided with Golang. Nice. Okay. And then private key. Yeah, okay, so all this is making sense now. Like elliptic curve stuff. I see. I see. Yeah, so the generate key generates a public and private key pair. Okay. Man, I'm learning so much about this. I had no idea how any of this worked. Yeah, I have loads of tabs. No, this is actually really cool. Like we literally are minting our own JOT token right now, our own JOT right now, which is cool. I've never had to do this before, so it's cool to see how how it works, right? With all these different sorts of encryptions and things like that. Like pretty wild. Okay, so this would be crypto. So create proper key. This would be crypto dot generate key. And we need to pass some stuff into this thing, right? It removed it. Why'd you do that? Oh, it would be ECDSA, excuse me. Yeah, so it's crypto ECDSA. Ah, damn it. Nice. Okay, that should do it. Now it's gonna complain that, yeah, return two values. Okay, cool. So it returns a private key and then an error. It's called private key error. Call this thing a private key. And then we need to pass in elliptic curve and then IO reader. So elliptic. Can I just pass in that curve? Gotta stress test Alec as well. Yes. 100%. Crypto elliptic. I see. So we gotta also import this. And then if we go back to the Apple docs, just to verify, using the elliptic curve digital signature. All right, cool. So we'll do crypto elliptic curve elliptic, and then we can do elliptic dot curve. Right. And then rand reader. I don't know. I don't really know what the reader is. Oh, I see. So reader.read. Gotcha. Okay, I think reader is actually the thing that we use. Oh, we have writer. We actually don't have reader. So reader is the interface that wraps a basic read method. Read reads up to the length of bytes into P. So I think you will have to convert our thing into a byte array anyways. I see. Okay, so reader. What is this part of? Import IO. So IO. Do we have IO in this thing to begin with? Because we have writer. Oh, HTTP response though. I see. So we're gonna need to do this. Mission crit. Thank you so much for the follow, Mike. Nice to have you. Too much lording. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm gonna skip this one. Lil Peep. Unfollowable? Alright. IO. So then this could be we can probably just init this thing here too. IO reader. IO dot reader. think that's just how we can do it, right? We just do this, or we can just do this. Just call this thing reader, and then we'd essentially pass this reader.read, and then we'd pass in our byte array of signing key. I think, oh baby, I think this could be it, depending on what the problem is here. Type elliptic curve. Okay, was that not the right type? Doing fine. Generate key. Where are you, generate key? Elliptic curve. What you mean there, buddy? Do I have to like... Oh, this is an interface? Do I have to like... Maybe we just do dot params. I mean, this thing says it's looking for a curve. So is on curve records whether the given lies. Wow, this is actually pretty crazy. What the heck is this stuff? Oh! Returns a curve which implements blah. Returns a curve. Okay, so we need to do one of these. So what's the one that Apple says? We need to return that curve. A P256 curve. What's a P256 curve? So the P256 curve returns, implements a NIST P256. Wow. Also known as a sec P256R1 or a prime 256V1. The curve params.name of this curve is P256. Multiple indicators of this function will return the same value, so it can be used for equality checks and switch statements. The cryptographic operators are implemented using a constant time algorithm. Dude, this is wild. I have no idea about any of this stuff. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay. Multiple value reader is in single context. Oh baby, we get into the different mood right now. Make this right. Good and cellophane, man. So this is just supposed to be a reader? I'm confused. Is there anything else we can grab here? Curve and a SHA-256 hash. So I wonder if the reader needs to be like a SHA-256 hash thing. But where's the thing that you sent me? Sagner! Welcome back, my friend. The library will need to automatically parse your key from a byte slice. So the library will need to automatically parse your key from a byte slice. For ES256, I believe you need to provide a key of type private key. Okay, yeah, and as a V4, this will also accept a crypto signer, so long as it produces a valid signature for the signing method. Because we're doing it the method where we're actually creating a private key, and then we can pass that thing in, right? But the question is, what's this rand reader? Generate key rand reader. That's I don't get right now. So Rand Reader, eh? Do we just need to pass in a reader? Is that what it is? Because we do have a reader, an IO reader here. Oh my gosh. Okay, apparently that's it. So where do I put my signing key? Oh my god. I don't know if I can do this. God. Oh, my heart. God. I can't do this. We all know you know it. Dude, that was like what, 8th grade for me or something? 7th grade? I was a Soldier Boy champ, as they'd say. Champ. Don't you dare do this. What's up, Dev Bowser? Welcome back, friend. Nice to see ya. Oh, man. Oh, we're so close, guys. But I don't pass in, like, I generate a public and private key pair. But, like, what happens when I have my key pair? So many people DM'd to thank for the gift sub. Oh, heck yeah. I'm glad, dude. Awesome. Yeah, it was super kind of you yesterday, man. Appreciate you. What's up, Robert? This looks like good fun. We're having a great time. Sort of. I'm so close to signing this damn key. Alright, next we can do if. Ooh. Cannot create private key. Private key error. Okay. And then now it's just they're not used. So we just do that. Like, essentially that should work, right? With the private key. Need a pen. No. Oh man, yeah. This is a weird one. Cannot sign. Yeah. So, I mean, if we have this, we're not signing it with our secret. That's the whole point. That's what I'm kind of confused about. So again, after you create the token, sign it with your music kit private key. So I need to create a private key. That's what I'm confused about. I need to create a private key from, because the thing that I currently have is essentially a private key. So am I using the wrong method here? Create private key from string. Yeah, so essentially it would be something along these lines, because this is how it oh, I didn't have a begin or end private key. I just grabbed the value. Oh, maybe that's all I need to do. Wonder if that's all I need to do. Because we have our private key in our environment variable, right? Oh man, but it gets a little sketch. All right. I guess it doesn't hurt to try, right? Doesn't hurt to try this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I gotta hide the secret. I do have to hide the secret, but I gotta hide the screen real quick. I could see this for some reason working. Knowing my luck. So let's give it a go. Oh, but it's still, you know, I think about it, it still does require. It still does require some stuff here. Such as, like, it's not gonna. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it will work? I'm not really sure. Yeah, dude, I don't know. This is kind of weird. Let me comment this out. Like, we are literally right here. God, man, we're so close. I'm just trying to figure out what this thing does. At least the private screen shows a real program language in the video animation. Yes, I made sure it did. Would you recommend to go and to go? I would. I like it. So I'm just like some reference for me. I'm a Node.js. Like, I usually go towards Node.js as like my go-to backend language. But this time I wanted to do Golang, and now, in my opinion, after this amount of time I've been working on it, I do think I'd probably switch to using Golang as my go-to language. Yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing. So yeah, hope that helps. I'm gonna hide the screen again, folks, just in case this thing does work for some reason. I don't know what's gonna print out. No, it's still coming. Okay, never mind. It's still coming out as invalid. How about hosting? Hosting. So hosting, before this, I actually used Heroku to host my Node.js servers. I don't know if they do Golang, but Heroku is a pretty cool service. It's built on top of AWS. But I mean, honestly, any cloud provider these days, like, they give you a free tier for anything you're working on, which is really great. Don't say until you have to handle requests and stuff yourself. I still think I'd probably use Go. Like, I just given like this sort of flow already. I mean, I'm essentially handling a little bit of the request myself, right? Obviously not everything, but yeah. I would give it a try. I mean, obviously, you just realize it's going to take you some time to understand the nuances of everything, but so far, like, with Firebase functions and Golang, it's been a good thing. Yeah, it's been a good thing. Really enjoyed it. All right, so Jesus Christ. Why are you guys? What is wrong with you people? No generics, weird champ. Yeah, that's also another thing. Kieran! Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Apparently we're on a boat. Apparently. I can't believe this. This is ridiculous. Oh, man. Yeah, so again, my flippy flappies. Crypto signer. What's that thing? Maybe we should look at that. Because we already have our private key. Rushki! Dude! What the? Go get that 200 subs. Jesus Christ. Yo, Nen, thank you for the follow. And Rushki coming in with the 4 gifted subs. Sagner, Zeltic Demon, No Pogo TV, and Martin OP, welcome into the stream. Welcome in as interns to the Pixologic crew. Holy crap. Rushki coming in, bringing us 200? 200 subs? Woo! Yeah, baby. Thank you so much for that, dude. Wow, wow, wow. Dude, you guys, all of you are absolutely insane. You all are absolutely insane. Yes. Wow. Thank you so much for that, friends. Hey. Huge salutes. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You can quit MS this month. See you, Microsoft. It's been real. Salute y saludos to all of you. Rushki, dude, thanks for bringing us over the top. Thanks for everyone. Literally, it's been 3 days that I think we've gotten like 100 subs. So thank you all for all that support, and I appreciate you all being here. Salute y saludes. Let's keep it going. Let's get this thing out. Dude, this is crazy. So unexpected, Rushki. Thank you for that, man. You've spent way too much money on me. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I only had a 100 sub goal, and now I don't know what to do now. What do we do for 200 subs? What do you all want to do? Row your boat? I would agree. Hey, I like it, Robert. It's close. It's close. 24-hour stream? We already have a 24-hour stream coming. What? You want another one? We want to salute with the song. You guys want to salute? Is it time? "48-hour stream? Oh my god, that just sounds like death." I don't know if I can do that one. I don't know if I can do that one. The paid mod part. Yeah, I think I could potentially die if I do a 48-hour stream. You can watch me nap. Oh, we can have one of those streams where we can have one of those streams where we do I like go to sleep and I put the speakers on and like you can donate and then scary noises come out. Sounds terrible. Online hackathon? We have an online hackathon coming. We do. I'm creating the page. Actually, I started last night. I'm creating it today. We're going to post it up. It's going to be the weekend of May 16th. Mark your calendars. 24-hour Flutterthon. Robert, Hackalong is here. Is here. We're doing it. June. Sometime in June. I just haven't said it yet. That's a business model. That is really. Kieran, hey, we'll go to comatose state, bro, if you do a 40-hour stream. Oh, we'll go into a comatose state. I was like, what? Yes, I agree. Thanks for the backup, Kieran. Give us our majestic 200 sub moment. We only need 800 to flutter. All right. I guess it is time for the salute. I guess it is time for the salute. Are you guys ready for the salute? I thought I saw the song on here. It's time for the salute. I'm going to skip all these songs though, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Friends! Salute! Can I get some salutes in the chat for the anthem? Please. Stand up out of your seats, out of your chairs. My comrades, it is time for the salute. Thank you all for being here. we have reached 200 subs. All the comrades, we have reached 200 subs. You all are absolutely insane. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your time and your effort in this journey. It's been a long road, and we have a much longer road ahead of us. Don't forget, we still have many betas to release, many bugs to fix, many bugs to find. But I can't do it without you. So thank you for the 200 subs. We're gonna figure out something big to do on top of the Flutterthon that we have coming in 2 weeks. Woo! Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support again, my friends. Salute! Y saludes. Thank you. It's our time, our moment. We did this thing. Woohoo! Woo! Should we just let the song play out now? We'll just let the song play out. Can't you apply for partner? I can apply for partner, yeah. I probably won't yet, but I can. Yes. Thank you all for being here. I hope that was a good enough speech for our song. Thank you for all the salutes. Y saludes, my friends. Man, absolutely insane. Rushki, thanks for pushing us over to the 200 mark. 200. That's right. That's right. Okay. Can't sub for 3 months now. I have the perfect red combo with badges and username. You really do, man. You can't let that thing go now. It's a beautiful anthem, you know, for sure. Okay, we need a crypto signer. We need a crypto signer here. What the heck's a crypto signer? Where? Oh. Crypto signer. Let's take a look at this thing. Crypto sign up. Go Lang. I don't know if we've ever let this thing play out entirely. Have we? I don't know. Posted the clip to the Discord. Thanks, Pocket. We usually play a shorter version. Yeah, this thing's going on for like another 2 minutes. Sorry. No. This is good. Thank you guys for real again. Yeah, I honestly, like, I literally don't know what to say anymore. This past 3 days, you guys have been absolutely insane. And I appreciate you being here. And thank you for being here. And I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying and having a good time. I can't wait for Grüvee to be in a state where we're all contributing and all having a good time. Quarantine is driving everyone mad. I would agree. I think everyone's just getting a little nuts, and they're like, I want to spend money somewhere, so let me give it to this guy. He looks alright, I guess. He looks like he might use it with that beard. Maybe go get like a haircut or something. You're going to put in your thank you credits? I'm going to have to now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, Pocket. Thank you. For anyone who was gifted a new sub, go ahead and join the Discord. Link your Twitch account to your Discord account. You'll get an awesome intern role, as well as you can check out some of the cool stuff we're doing over there. Folks, it's actually pretty crazy. We are almost at 400 members in the Discord as well. I think we're currently at 386 members in the Discord. So we're growing everywhere, which is freaking awesome. Little do we know, except you do know. Because you just said it. Jacob, the software engineer. Hello, Jacob. First time here. Nice to have you. Can you give a quick overview of what you're making in architecture? Yes. So for reference, feel free to check out this thing. Thank you, Technon. yeah, that's the project we're working on. This thing called Grüvee. And this is a social collaborative playlist where you and your friends get together, create a playlist of songs, and anyone in the playlist can add songs from different music providers, as well as commenting on the songs, getting notified when people add new comments and or songs. And yeah, it's for iOS and Android. We're using React Native in the front end, and we're using Firebase functions in Golang in the back end. Yes. And currently today we have Spotify implemented. We're currently working on Apple Music implementation, getting some auth token setups and things like that. And a question mark? That would be pretty sweet, actually. Everyone has to say Grüvee. If you don't say it like that, you're not saying the app name right. Yeah, Jacob, for sure. Something very similar. The way that I thought of this app was, me and a friend of mine always we always share music with each other, and we do it through multiple different ways. We've done it through Spotify music collaborative playlists. We've done it through iMessage. We've done it through Facebook. We've done it through Twitter, like a bunch of different ways. And it doesn't make sense. There should be one app that holds all this for you. So I send you a song, you listen to the song, and you comment. We talk about the song. That's what we do, right? But there's a lot more behind that, such as I want to do something where you can actually see the people that have listened to the song already. So now you can see, hey, not only have I added the song to the playlist, but now I can see which one of my friends actually listened to the song. Right? You know that feeling when you send something and you're like, oh my gosh, did this person actually look at it? Well, there you go. There's an easy solution to that with music. And I just love music, which is why I'm building this app. I want people to experience all different types of music. I think music really... music is a very natural healing solution for a lot of things in our life. Thanks, Jacob. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. We are in beta or alpha/beta testing right now. Feel free to head over to the Discord if you're interested in trying it out. We have a lot of work we're putting into it, so the next update should be a much better experience in this one. But feel free to join the Discord, get in there, and get ready to be a part of it. Okay, now this thing. So we have our private key, right? We already have a private key. If we already have our private key, we need it as a pointer to a private key. Let's see. From string private key. Yeah, okay. So create private key from basics for a string ECDSA private key. The regex, which you mentioned in your question, just checks whether the string is base64 encoded or not. Can you share how you generate the base64? It's a private key. Private key, get encoded. Oh, is there a get, is there an encoded thing here? Damn, Rushki. All right, bro. All right. How much programming experience do you have, and do you have a CS degree? So I got a degree in information technology from school. I graduated 3 years ago now. Oh, damn, 3 years ago. Wow. I have 3 years of like professional engineering experience, and then 5 years in total of like programming experience. I didn't get a real CS degree. Information technology. I hated programming when I first started. I didn't want to do CS because I hated programming. I started off doing hardware because I really wanted to build graphics cards. And then I had an internship as a web developer at a startup company. And holy crap, man, I fell in love. It was great. It was really, really awesome. Dude, some Tool, man. Yes. No, this is storing the actual object. Generate. Do, 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 do. String private key. I don't really know how else to kind of go about doing this. From college or high school? College or high school in regards to... sorry, I lost the context, Technon. I still hate programming. Feels bad, man. I don't hate programming. I don't think. Not yet, at least. It took me like 2 years to start programming, and since my CS degree, it made me hate programming too much faster. Oh, I see. Interesting. Scorsese is hey. That's the thing about programming. The more hours you put into it, the more you hate it and become addicted to it. It's a love-hate relationship. Oh, in regards to your IT degree, I did it. Yeah, in college. So in college or university, I did a 4-year degree. I started off as a computer engineer, and then I switched to information technology. Graduated with information technology. But I think I always like to attribute. I mean, I did programming classes in university, but I attribute a lot of what I know to hackathons and internships. Yeah, and just building stuff on my own. Yeah. So I went to University of Central Florida, so UCF. If any of you have heard of that. Yeah. How to generate bytes array from public key. Change private key string to private key Golang. I don't know. I don't really know what to look for here. Maybe we just start with create private key Golang. That's step number 1. Yeah, making stuff I want to make. Exactly. That's kind of the that's pretty much the whole concept behind why I like to stream. I like to motivate people to go out and just build something on their own. Like everything that I've built on my stream has been ideas that I just randomly come up with, and I'm excited about building them. And it's very doable to have an idea, build it, and release it to a bunch of people. Like at this point, we've already built an app that's been released to 40 people, technically. Boom, there you go. You know, it's pretty wild. I'm teaching myself a lot of BI right now. Graduated with international business, so I started with just Excel knowledge. That's how a lot of people start. I know a lot of people at Microsoft that started with just Excel stuff, and now they're software engineers. Yeah, that's awesome. Sounds awesome. Oh. So pub key curve, elliptic 256. Okay. And then this rand reader. This generates a public and private key pair. I wonder, like this rand reader thing, if we can actually pass in our key to this thing. Though I don't know where the rand, like, so we have crypto rand. I don't know how to, oh man, I don't get it. I don't understand. Because we already have our private key. It's just in a string format. So what does our private key need to be? Like, how do I convert it to another type here? Yeah, you do. For sure. You guys get what I mean? Like, it's this is weird. RSA test key? It's a signature version. Generate key, RAND key, sig is key. Because that thing returns a key, but if we already have it, then we should be okay. Cast private string key as private. So cast private string key as private key Golang. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's we have to load an RSA key. Yeah, maybe I'm not doing it correctly. EC DSA load private key. Maybe that's it. I like the idea of creating systems and rules to do work for me. Like spending 6 hours trying to create something you would have done in 2 hours in my experience. Yeah. I wish I was better at that, for sure. Hey, Ami Nami, welcome. Is this really just it? ECDSA. So maybe, yeah, maybe that's just it. So maybe we just create this new DSA dot. Public key. Oh man, Idas, welcome in, my friend. Nice to see you. Yeah, guys, I think I'm at to look at this a little bit more. There's something I'm missing here. We're really close, but I do have to go to work, unfortunately. Idas, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team, folks. Thanks for being here today. Appreciate you all hanging out. Yeah, big day today. We've been stuck with this Golang function for the past 3 streams. Hope to end it tonight though. Vosit, thank you so much for that follow as well, my friend. Welcome to the team. I'm a software engineer, Dark Dev. My roommate's a front end engineer. You were 24 points. Next stream, buddy. Next stream. Folks, thanks for being here. If you're new to the stream, first of all, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning and whatever time it may be for you. Appreciate it. If you haven't followed the channel, consider following the channel. Would love to have you here. I'm here Monday through Friday at 5:30 a.m. PST, which is 12:30 p.m. UTC, and Saturdays and Sundays at 9:30 a.m. PST, and which is 5:30 p.m. UTC time. And also, we have a Discord where you can get access to the latest and greatest chats, showcase your project, check out the Grüvee beta if you're interested in trying it out, and just hang out with us. Got a lot of really cool people over there. It's a good time. So thank you all for being here today. Hope you've been having a good one. Yeah. Oh, and at the end of every stream, we always throw a nice little raid. I will message you in Discord. I got to ask you a couple questions. And yeah, I'll just DM you right after this, and I'll make sure to get you there. Dragonfleas! You did. Right at the end. Sorry, dude. Nice to see you, though. Let's go raid our buddy, Mr. Demon Wolf, today. Haven't raided him in a while. So make sure you grab that raid message. We're going to go on a nice little raid. Drop some gift subs to make him stay. Oh, no. Don't drop any gifted subs. No more. And thank you. Yes. Holy crap. Rushki. Dude. Salutes. Thank you for bringing us over to 200 subs. You're a freaking animal. I don't know what we're going to do. We got to figure something out here. I got to brainstorm tonight. I fell asleep too early. I fell asleep like 8 p.m. last night. Tonight, I'll stay up a bit later, get this thing done. Folks, stick around for the raid. Let's show Mr. Demon Wolf some love. Blow up his chat. Blow up this man's chap. You should stream yourself at work. Yeah, yeah, I can't, unfortunately, but that would be pretty fun. Have a good one, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you all same time, same place, right here. Mañana en la mañana. Enjoy the raid, friends. Thanks for being here. Peace.